Hello, so good to meet you at this global motivational meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book to inspire and empower with positive vibe for the day. This book helping billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world, and will help you to just read them and practice. As we read this holy book from the beginning, please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel. And let's read further about the qualities that a human being supposed to develop for success and prosperity: perseverance and patience. To accomplish anything truly worthwhile requires perseverance and patience. Patience is not merely to wait for fate to intervene. Rather, it means to continue on our path until the goal is achieved. Once the resolution is made and the task is begun, it should not be abandoned, for the result is often not decided until the very end. Perseverance requires long suffering, endurance of opposition, setback, and delays while maintaining steadfastly to one's original commitment. It required forbearance, resisting the temptation to change course or take a shortcut that would violate one's principles. The scriptures express the virtue of perseverance through various metaphors: digging a well, boring to the pit of a tree, and water slowly but inexorably carving a hole in solid rock. And this light, Father Moon speaks of God's forbearance as he has endured millennia of evils and sorrows, putting up with his fallen children's sins and rebellions out of love and hope for their ultimate liberation. Therefore, by demonstrating perseverance and patience, we take after God's perseverance and patience on our way to becoming God's sons and daughters. For the story of Job's patience in the midst of the suffering, see chapter 15, testing. Perseverance, endurance, and forbearance. Though he be ever so tired by repeated failure, let him begin his operations again and again, for fortune greatly favors the man who perseveres in his undertaking. Perseverance prevails even against heaven. Prosperity forsakes those who always dream of faith and favors those who perceive. One should therefore always be active and alert. Once, when the master was standing by a stream, he said, "Could one but go on like this, never choosing day or night?" In the fishermen, hunters, and farmers, thinking merely of their own livelihood, endure the suffering of hot and cold. Why am I not patient for the sake of the world's joy? Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yielding to stern resolve. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. One should preserve without the slight diminution the faith which one had at the time of renunciation. One should not be swept away by the endless and mercurial mind. Raki Akiba illiterate a 40 saw one day a stone's perforation where water fell from a spring, and having heard people say waters were stones, he thought, if soft water can bore through a rock. Surely iron-clad the Torah should by sheer perseverance penetrate a tender mind, and he turned to study. Further, let's read quote from the second coming Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. Look at the Chinese character meaning patience and forbearance. The top half of the character for sword and the bottom half the character for heart. From this, you can see that patience means to set a sword over your head. If you are going to shoulder a large burden and accomplish a great task, your patience must be 100-fold and 1,000-fold ever infinite. The Chinese character for patience indicate that one should endure even under the threat of a knife to the heart. It is painful to have a knife stuck in your heart. Yet a person who endures that 1,000 times can hope to triumph in the 1,000 battles. On your quest, you will be hampered by innumerable foes, but you must fight them and fight them again, advance and advance again, clash and clash again, thus supporting the altar of patience with your shoulders, feet, hand, torso, and head. You must become a living offering who can climb over the hill of perseverance. A mature person make effort to discover the sweet taste in all things bitter. That way, he knows their real test. It is a law that things are sometimes up, sometimes down as they go through their cycles. Likewise, sweet things leave a bitter taste, while bitter taste things have some sweets in them. No matter how tired I may feel, once I think of the responsibility I have yet to fulfill, all that feeling of fatigue dissipates. The way of religion is prolonged endurance. The way of religion is continual sacrifice. When in faith we endure and sacrifice, we can find the world of great love that God has been working towards. This is definitely true. And therefore, when we say that God is love, we should understand that sacrifice and endurance dwell in it, which is good, is the good side. The good side waits for a long time, keeps patience for a long time, and keeps hope for a long time. The evil side has no patience. If it is a disadvantage, it will try to punch the other and jump to action at once. The good stays patient and endure even through struggle and frustration. Whatever comes, it maintains hope and does not fall into despair. A good person is patient and enduring not only for himself, he is also patient and enduring for those who are not patient. What was the secret of Jesus' victory over death? He lived for the sake of others and established a path of endurance through his own example. If in the Garden of Gethsemane he had said, Father, take this cup away from me, please, I insist on it, he would have lost everything. Yet instead he said, nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. Because he endured and went on, he was victorious. That is his greatness. No torture or punishment could make me deviate from the heavenly path, nor could 6 imprisonments stand in the way of the true parent's search for his children. As I sat in a cold prison cell and watched a drop of water fall from and give, I pledge it to myself, just as those drops will eventually bore a hole throughout a boulder. That way will certainly come when these hot tears that fall from my eyes will melt God's heart that is frozen in grief and bring him liberation and release. God has the mind to forbear with patience in order to one day embrace the satanic world and even hell. That is why even the demons in hell will bow their heads before his presence. Therefore, if you desire to become champions at that last, the fathers, sons, and daughters at the last, then in your mind and bodies you must feel God's patience as you patience and God's endurance as you endurance. Father, what thou does we thy children should do, and on the path thy goes we too must go. It is a designed way. Therefore, please do not allow us to become exhausted on the way, and give us unwavering hearts to persevere and endure until the day we can receive the blessing, the day of Sabbath. Then thou canst say, you have won the victory and you are mine. All heaven and earth belong to you, my sons and daughters. So powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties today, please watch one more time this video. Share this video as we earn this billion happy life subscribers platform. Contact me for consultation, preparation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy community. And see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. And don't forget to leave a comment how these quotes help you. All the best. Bye bye. Have a great, blessed day.